Thank you very much for coming to talk to us. I want to go back to that original concept of putting sports on TV, which seemed like such a novel idea at the time. Do you think it's kind of swung the other way now, or do you look back and see what networks like ESPN or Fox Sports then have become now, and think that the pendulum has swung the other way to just like 90% opinion on sports now? And piggybacking on that, you talked about the Miracle on Ice in 1980, and like it seems like in sports, because the market is so saturated, that there really aren't any galvanizing moments like that anymore, maybe short of the FIFA World Cup a couple years ago. What do you think of things like that now, and how do you see that?
Well, I mean, just about every sport you can think of has its own channel these days, and every, even in college, its own networks, and yes, there's so much out there for every type of sport. But I do think that it's about it's hitting your target audience and really delivering for it. So if you're golf and it's the Golf Channel, people, I'm a tennis player, okay? I watch the Tennis Channel. I don't know if there are another 100 people watching the Tennis Channel. It's not a big sport, really, except people get excited when it comes to the Grand Slams. They want to watch them. And so it serves a purpose for the individuals who want to watch those sports. So I don't think it's overdone. In a sense that why not have all these different sports on if there's enough people to support them, either pay for them on a pay tier or have advertisers support them. I think it's fine. I do think that there's just a lot of opinions out there. People filling. There's a lot of time to fill. 24 hours a day, 7 days a week. It's a lot of hours every week. It eats up a lot of content, and so a lot of the sports channels do struggle. Look, I mean, just take, NBA channel. Look at how many games are played in the year, but there's an off season, and then during the off season, they've got to fill it with stuff. Same with baseball. Look, football is even much more challenging. The NFL channel, they have a shorter season and only a game a week. They don't have multiple games or nightly games like these other sports do. That's even more challenging, I think. But I don't know if people like it enough. It's fine, I think, to be out there with it. And who's to say what the consumer really wants? If you can hit your pure target audience purely enough, there are advertisers and people and subscribers who will pay for it. That's what I think.